In this video, I will teach you how to buy your own domain name for your website. But first, I'll give you a quick tip on how to choose a good domain name. Number 1. It must be not too long. 3 to 4 words are a good metric, but sometimes we cannot avoid to use more than 4 words on some domain names. Number 2. It must not contain numbers. Though some brands has numbers in their business name, in most cases it's recommended to avoid using numbers, because numbers tend to confuse web visitors and it's easy to forget. Number 3. It must have a strong recall value. Most of web visitors remember the website that they visit based on its domain name, so you must make sure that your domain name is easy to remember. For example, your brand's name is Boss Network. Then it makes sense to choose bossnetwork.com if it's still available. It's a good domain name because it's less than 4 words. If the domain name bossnetwork.com is not available, you can add some other words to your domain name. For example, if your brand is based on Las Vegas, you can use the domain name bossnetworkvegas.com. You can also add other words other than your location. Number 4. Prepare 2 to 3 domain name choices. Although, for instance, you really love the domain name you have in mind, in some cases someone already owns it, so you cannot register it for yourself anymore, unless the domain name someone owned expires and is now available again for you to register as your own. Another tip is if the .com extension name is not available, you can use a different extension name such as .net. So your domain name will be bossnetwork.net. And if you think that you will use your domain name long term, I suggest that you prolong the term of years of your domain name for at least 2 years before your domain reaches its expiry date. Now I'll show you how to buy a domain name using Namecheap. First, go to namecheap.com, then type the domain name you want on the domain search bar. Why Namecheap? Because Namecheap is widely used by web professionals to buy domain names for websites. There are other options, but Namecheap is my choice. I'll put my demo website ph.com as an example. Then just click the search button. And this domain name is available. If your domain name is already taken by others, just enter your second or third choice from the search box to do another domain search. If your domain name is available, just click the Add to Cart button. After you have clicked the Add to Cart button, just hover your mouse in this area and click the View Cart button. Then you will be redirected to this page. Here, you can still change the term of years of your domain name. In this area, you can see how much you need to pay. If you're happy with your selection, just click the Confirm Order button. Then fill up your details on the Create an Account section. Please remember the username, email, and password you enter here, because you will use this to log into your Namecheap account. Write it down or save it somewhere if possible. You can uncheck this box if you do not want to sign up for Namecheap's newsletter. Then just hit the Create Account and Continue button. Then you will be brought to this page. Just enter your details here. Then just click on the Continue button. After it, you will be on this page. Just click on the Continue button again. Then you will land on this page. Just leave the card details to be Add New Card. Then enter your credit card details here, the name on your card, the card number, the expiry date, and the CVC. Then click the Continue button. After it, you will be redirected to this page to review your order. Once you verified that your order is correct, just click on the Pay Now button. Then you will see this screen. Just wait for your order to finish processing. After your payment has been processed, you will be redirected to this page, which means you have successfully purchased your domain name. And the last step in registering your domain name is open your email, because for every domain name you purchase, you will receive an email verification from ICANN. This is very important. You must follow the verification that ICANN sent to you for the registration of your domain name. I highly suggest you do this right away, right after the purchase of your domain name, because this verification link expires around 7 to 14 days, and your domain name will be suspended if you don't verify this from ICANN. Please read the email carefully and follow the instructions for the verification process for your domain name. Now, in the next video, I will teach you where to buy your web hosting account. See you on the next video.